Well, thank you for joining me on exercise 6E. I'm looking at question 1A and 1B. Write down the quadrant and the associated acute angle when theta is, first of all, negative 215 degrees. And for part B, when theta is negative 5 pi over 4 radians. Well, when we talk about quadrants, we've got quadrant 1, we've got quadrant 2. Quadrant 1 is starting at 0, working our way through to 90 degrees, which also is every other rotation, such as it could be 360, working its way to 540. All right, so it's 0 to 90, and etc. And quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Well, let's start at negative 215, and let's draw it. So if we start at 0, and negative is in the clockwise direction. So if we go around 90, around 180, and we've got another 35 degrees to go. So we end up in this, that is about negative 215 degrees. Well, we end up in quadrant 2. So theta equals negative 215 degrees is quadrant 2. And what is the acute angle for theta? Now, the acute angle is the angle that it makes to the x-axis. And this is the acute angle in here. So you can see it's 180. We did 180 plus another. So we went negative 180 degrees, and then we went another negative 35 degrees. So really, this is the acute angle, and we will absolute of that, which means not the negative. It's simply a 35 degree acute angle to the x-axis. All right, let's have a look at part B. Again, we've got our y-axis, our x-axis. I put little arrows. And we want negative 5 pi over 4. Well, this is, each pi is 180, and pi over 4 is a quarter of 180. So if we go negative pi to negative pi over 4, and then we get to this position, that's 2, negative 2 pi's over 4's, and that's pi over 2, negative 3 pi over 4's, negative pi, which is negative 4 pi over 4, negative pi, and then another 45 degrees or another pi over 4, and this angle here, all the way around to that position, is negative 5 pi over 4. So we're in quadrant 2, because this is quadrant 1, and down here is quadrant 3, and over here is quadrant 4. So the angle is, in fact, in this position here, and it started here, it went all the way around, negative 5 pi over 4. And what is so we could say theta is negative 5 pi over 4, is in quadrant 2. And what is the acute angle? The acute angle is that angle that it makes to the x-axis. And if you remember, it was a negative pi over 4 extra on negative pi. So we've got theta is negative pi plus another negative pi over 4. So really, this is the acute angle. Therefore, pi over 4 is the acute angle that we're dealing with that is to the x-axis. I hope this has helped. Until next time, stay happy.